Just like that, we're live again, folks, and thank you guys for tuning in.
No,
This
we're
is
good. We're good. Just about to get an internet from.
yeah, look at Mike back there. All
Hey,
right.
can you Bluetooth this?
this? I don't have it. Hold on, me.
No, like
No, like
Bluetooth
Bluetooth
off
off
the.
the. But then you have.
Oh no,
Oh,
no.
no, no.
It's all good. Welcome, guys. This show's a little later than normal. We do what we got to do, you know what I mean, so I can talk to the guest. Tonight's a big night at the Visalia Convention Center. We got the 559 fights going on, and all week I've been talking with fighters and coaches to get the scoop. And yeah, right now tonight I got a great guest. I got Ralph Alvarado. He's one of the head coaches at Dethrone Martial Arts. I had Mike Moreno the other night. Tonight I'm honored and I'm pretty happy to have Ralph. Before we start the show, guys, I want to give a big shout out to a couple of my sponsors. We got Pokerito from Visalia, some of the best, tastiest health food in town. If you guys want to check out some good poke bowls and rice bowls and things like that, check out Pokerito. And then also want to give a shout out to my brother Danny Valdinos from Team KO in Farmersville, California. Danny and Johnny. It's a great school if you guys have kids, teens, or adults looking for some jiu-jitsu, boxing, wrestling, kickboxing, or just conditioning, or you just want some brotherly love. Check us out over there at Team KO. So anyhow, hey Ralph, man, how you doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
man.
Barely that people.
Our internet connection, it's been a little messed up this week, guys, due to the weather. But anyhow, I got Ralph here. We're going to keep this short and sweet. It's kind of late at night. And yeah, man, lately, somebody passed on their sickness to me, Ralph.
Shit.
I know, man. It's that time of year, dude. And I was going to go to the fight tomorrow, but I think I'm going to chill because I don't want to pass this on to anybody. But my love is with you guys. And man, I just can't wait to hear about those W's you guys get. Ralph, how's life going, man?
It's going good.
Good, yeah.
So you guys got a big night tomorrow night. You got, I talked to one of your fighters the other night, Chris Paez, super cool kid. He's fighting in the main event, guys. He's fighting for the featherweight title tomorrow night. How's Chris doing? Is he all prepared?
Yeah, he's been preparing like non-stop and after fight. So just keeping the car tuned up and just make sure it has ready to go. That guy has not taken a break. Maybe after this night. We're gonna take a small break.
Yeah, I know he's been training hard, man. That's a super cool kid, and for his age, he's only 20 years old, and he's getting this huge event tomorrow night. And man, he looks like he's been training most of his life in wrestling, and then going into martial arts with you guys. Ralph, I remember you from back in the day. If I'm not mistaken, you used to fight in mixed martial arts yourself, correct?
Yeah.
OG.
I started to say. Shit. But Coach Mike, and Billy, and Lisa, the list goes on. Everybody that. I mean, but yeah.
I do. Yes, I do. So
yeah, it's I believe so. Like this car goes back. And the state of California was have every pounds. And Arnold, it was the government passed the law for war to happen on regular grounds. And Coach Mike and myself and the fighters that had a fight when they passed that law for them to fight on arenas and everything. It was like in 2006, 5. Yeah, man.
So Ralph, your the connection there, because I think you're not on wire, is cutting out a little bit. Try moving a little bit, and let's see if it helps it out a little bit. Maybe move back or forward.
You want to see?
I want to see those guns, bro. Okay, I can hear you better now.
I'm pretty blind, bro. Yeah, that's why I'm seeing really close.
Hey, so you and Mike, you guys are like the head coaches at Dethrone. Is there two locations for Dethrone? One in Clovis and one in Fresno?
Yes, we have
Boulder Mark area. The Clovis area. we work together.
We work together.
You all work united. You know what I mean? So I enjoy the fires on this side for now. But we filter back and forth on technique, skills level, and everything. Out our benefits, and we give that back to them. So it's one solid team. So it's great. All of us.
Check this out. Let me see if you can maybe move back and move your phone with you or whatever device you're using. Try moving it to a different location in there, and let me see. Oh, look at that beautiful gem.
Want to see the gym? Or you want to see this guy?
I want to see that stud muffin right there. Hey, dude, that's a nice gem, man. That's a beautiful gem right there.
It's okay.
Hey, it looks nice to me. Hey, man, Mike, I got a lot of respect for Mike and you, and man, I used to fight on some of the same cards with that stud right there back in the day. And I remember Mike was a straight killer out there in Lemoore when we used to fight out there at the Tachi Palace. And I've always had a lot of respect for Mike.
Hey, man. One of the biggest pioneers. Probably been like when he was around at the Tachi Palace. One of the originals. You know, there's a lot of Coach Mike.
Cheers, Tom.
Damn, bro, look at what you got right there. Hey, check this out. Did I stop?
Hey, bro, but like this is like 12 years old.
Hey, I had a choice to get that today or this Don Julio right here. And that, oh. Shit.
Bro.
Cheers, let me go.
Cheers, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, dude.
All right, cheers, man.
You guys have earned. Damn, that's what I'm talking about. Hey.
We're not scared. We're here to play. How we do it.
Hey, you guys have earned it, man.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever fucking thing, bro.
That's right, dude. Whatever it takes. Hey, so how many guys you got competing tomorrow night?
Just two. A couple guys, but end of the year, a couple guys fought already. Not work so hard. So like 4 to 5 on one card. What we bring and do, and I try to much fights as I can. But I do my catch up my guy, compete at their best. Sometimes I have to train. Some players are really tough. You know what I mean? So we're doing fighters. That's it.
That's awesome, dude. So, man, guys, you know, this week I've had some issues with the internet connection. So,
how's the internet?
Can you hear me all right? You're kind of cutting out, like every other word. You're cutting out a little bit. And
I hear great.
Okay, so yeah, mostly it's probably because it's a wireless, right? Are you're on a device with no wire connection?
Yeah. I'm on iPhone stuff.
It's all good. This, you know, normally I wouldn't even ask, you know, the night before a fight, I wouldn't be trying to get a fighter or a coach on because tomorrow's such a big night. What I am going to do is I'm going to be taking a trip to your guys' gym here. I talked to Mike about it already, and I'm going to take a trip over there and do an Inside the Dojo podcast, and we'll have it all connected. And that way...
man. I've been invited you from day one.
Oh, yeah. Well, this whole COVID thing...
Come through. Good time, man.
Yes.
We'll give you a warm welcome. And what's going down here, man.
Yeah, I want to, you know, you guys can put me through a workout, maybe teach me a few things too.
Oh, now you asking too much.
Yes, perfect. So, Mike teaches the jiu-jitsu and you teach the striking. Is that how it works?
No, we actually do everything together. And the striking, we do everything together. There's days that I don't make it. But we think like the game plan. We have the same technique. Because obviously we train many. So when he does a class, I'm there. When I do the class, he's there. Sometimes I can't make it. Sometimes I can make it. It's still the same. I still the same technique, the same push. Like, don't give up. Keep on training. Do the technique. All that. Um. Yeah, we do everything together, bro. You take that. I take this. We do it together. You cannot win fights. You gotta win a fight with the behind you. You can't wait. Right? That's what they
like that.
some shit like that.
Yes. Well, the minds, your guys' minds have to think together, and you guys are working on these game plans for these guys, and you guys both have the mixed martial art experience. So, one thing I remember, you back in the day, you trained with Team Buhawi. Now, Buhawi. Who was that? Who was the main coach at Buhawi? Was it Jasper?
Yeah, Jasper, main one.
Now, was
Just
he one of
Viking.
your? Was he one of your first Muay Thai instructors?
Yeah, he's actually Muay Thai striker. How to throw hands, how to kick elbows, all that. The fortune that you have Coach Ralph, Billy, George, Kelly Sanders. Bro, this list gets huge. Rudy Cruz, like it's huge. Talented guys. One group that developed a style of ass whooping. That's like. But
who started Dethrone? Who was the guy that started the school Dethrone?
Jason.
Okay, Jason did. All right. So
Yeah.
you guys got the two schools. Are you guys? What's the future of Dethrone? Are you guys planning on moving to other areas?
No, just here.
Just there and keep it going. Hey,
Yeah.
so a lot of people ask me.
We have a big team. I always tired like a few fighters. No, we have. I think we have like 14 fighters. I rotate them every. So like every fight, always 3 to 4 guys. So it's not always the same. Fight them all the time. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean. Now, a lot of people ask me, not everybody's a fighter, but there's a lot of people out there that want to get into training just because they want to, they want to do martial arts and they see how good you guys are doing in the actual real thing in the ring. Is it a school that just anybody, say a guy off the street, he doesn't want to be a fighter, but he wants to get some knowledge and he wants to get in shape. Can anybody like that come in and learn?
Oh, yeah. We teach dance and shape and how to figure it out. Yeah, we're a school of many things, so we do everything. So, but one of the biggest I have with fight, I want to do that. Always give them a year preparation. Oh man, right away. Hell no, I don't do that. So
if a guy wants
quality year.
Okay, that's good. A lot of schools don't do that. A lot of schools, a guy will come in and, I got this and I got that. I want to be a fighter, and within a couple months they're throwing him in the cage. Not a good idea. We've seen it plenty. But our good locals that have made it to the next level and made it far, they're with serious people like you, and they don't get thrown right in. You got to go in there and you got to show dedication. You got to show heart, and you got to show consistency. It's not for everybody. This fighting game is not for everybody. We see locals go in there and get destroyed, and then I've seen some locals that make it to the next level, and they're with guys like you that are dedicated. So it's not for everybody, guys. If you want to be a fighter and you want to go to the next level and you want to do it good, you need to get in a good school like Dethrone and get in there with guys who were OGs in the game and been around the sport, and you might be able to actually learn some stuff. And then if you're serious about it, you're going to be sparring and training with good guys. You got those brothers, and the Avalos brothers. Is that their name?
Yeah. You know them really. So
yeah. Those are some killers right there.
Yeah, man. Just many years.
Have they been with you guys the whole time?
Excuse me.
Have they been with you guys the whole time?
Yeah, they started another jiu-jitsu. But they want they were training with me in Selma. Before I came to Clovis or the Fresno area. it was Ralph House Gym, and with us and was helping me out with that. So development of jiu-jitsu, right? So yeah, man. About I want to say about with us training, really.
Those guys are dedicated. Every time I get excited when I see them on a card, and lately I've seen them on the 559 fights, and yeah, man, I want to give some props to Jeremy Luchal. He's a busy dude, man. I haven't bugged him this week because I know how busy he is. And this event, his events keep getting bigger and better and better. And I enjoyed those last events at the Rawhide Stadium here in Visalia. Really enjoyed them. And now tomorrow night, guys, this event is already too late to get a ticket unless you're lucky. It's a sold out event in the Visalia Convention Center. And man, if you got your tickets, you're lucky. It's going to be a great show. The Visalia Convention Center is a beautiful spot to have a show, man. And yeah, I wish, we'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I might try to get up in there. And you know what I mean? And I'll see you guys. I'm not going to bother you, though. I'm going to wait till, yeah, there it is. Boom!
Hey, Tom.
Mike.
With Chris Pyatt.
Yes.
That kid paid for 1 year. And every day trainer. It was during the COVID when the whole gym shut down and down. Nothing else to do but train. Right? I mean, California was just, and we traveled to Tennessee. In Tennessee was open like free, like they were doing everything, nothing. And we took a fight. And he obviously. And then when we came back to California, they opened up their fight game and opened up everything, right? And the preparation that Chris did in that year, this guy fought ass. And coach and myself, we always gotta train at least 1 year doing mixed martial arts, not jiu-jitsu, not Muay Thai, not wrestling. You gotta put everything together and understand what happened to you in that cage. You know what I mean? So, me and coach have a method to this madness that we do. And, the day that you show up, see what we do, you're definitely gonna like it. Everything that we're doing here. Trust us. Enjoy yourself out here.
I've seen it, man. We've seen it way too many times where a guy does. Maybe he's a jiu-jitsu practitioner, and he can even be a black belt in jiu-jitsu or a top-notch wrestler, and he thinks that he has what it takes to get the MMA cage. And maybe in the beginning you might go in there and you might be able to put that jiu-jitsu or wrestling to use and win. But once you get to a certain level where you're fighting a type of dude that does train everything, you better damn well have the mixture of boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and not just that, but being able, it's a different style of martial art when you can blend those things together. It's
I believe it's fight everywhere.
Yes, it's a fight everywhere, and man, it's a different type of technique, guys. When you're blending everything together, being able to punch and kick, and then work into a clinch, and being able to use that Greco-Roman clinching and freestyle wrestling, and breaking out of clinches and striking elbows, knees, takedowns. There's a lot to it, man. It's a lot you have to learn, and you can see it if you watch. A lot of people now, I talk to fighters and I'll ask them, "Hey, man, have you seen UFC 1, 2, 3, and 4?" And a lot of them haven't even went back and looked at that history and seen it. They see it today, and they just see the MMA. But if you really want to learn, you need to go back into the history and watch those first UFCs. And take the time. Take the time to watch those first ones and see throughout the years how it's evolved. Nowadays, it's a complete different thing, man. When I see these guys go in there, it's a beautiful science, man. It's definitely evolved, and I believe MMA and martial arts are going to keep on evolving. It's a school like you and Mike that are helping that happen. Don't you agree?
Yeah. There's an evolution, and I think myself or and that's something that we don't record and show, but you can see it. There's something to do here, and it's a full game. We pass that to our students. Make sure they do that inside. I think that semi-successful, fully successful how we've been doing it. So yeah.
Yes, it's evolution, and man, and all the arts are evolving. Not just the mixed martial arts, but the jujitsu. When I watch jujitsu tournaments nowadays, I'm seeing all these types of guards. You know what I mean? Ex Hiva guards, and jiu-jitsu has even changed like so much. Muay Thai has changed. Kickboxing, boxing, even wrestling is constantly evolving. If you see from 10 years ago to now what these high school and college kids are doing, it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, the whole thing is evolving, and it's just going to keep on, just like the technology guys and TVs, smartphones, and computers, they keep getting better and better and better. This is the same thing that's going on. Martial arts is a technology that keeps getting better and better and better. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, you two guys, try something for me real quick and
What?
see if you can back up maybe like you and the device, the phone. Take it and go back like 5 or 6 feet, and I'm gonna see if there's a difference.
On what?
You go back with your chair, and take the device with you though. Take the device to a different spot of the room. Just give me a try. Let's see something.
All right.
Let's check it out.
Hey, bro.
Guys, check it out. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
How's it looking now?
Okay, now talk from there. That's a beautiful man. I love how you guys have that sign in there and that your pads on the wall.
Oh, bro. This gym is way too bad. You have no idea.
Hey, who was the guy responsible for designing your whole gym?
I don't know. I just show up here, everybody. That's all I do. Here we go. Look at.
Oh, damn, dude. Look at that. Guys, that's a beautiful, man, that is a beautiful spot to train. If you're in that area, guys,
Yeah, we have about 62 people on the mat. I'm in another room. Let me try on this other light.
Yep, where you're at now, I can hear you and understand you a lot better.
Oh, okay, yeah. The gym is like in a warehouse, so there's like an echo in the room.
It's all right.
This is the front room, the box room.
Damn, dude, that is a big gym. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, that ring is 25 by 20.
All right, where you're at now is good. Now you're not. Now I can hear every word you say.
Oh. Guess this is how we're gonna.
Yeah. Hey, so tell me, you've been to a lot of shows yourself, and you've been to amateur and pro. What do you think? Give me your opinion on 559 fights and how they're growing and evolving. What do you think about 559 fights?
Man. Yeah, that's a real question right there. Lately they've been doing great. They're probably one of the most promotion in Central Valley. They've been good. They've been hitting me up, fighting back to back. There's some things they're good about the do. I'm like looking forward to it. And that happens. I'm ready to go to jump with them, make things happen. They're thinking about doing half and half, like pro and amateur. I'm really looking forward to that, and that's something that with the guys and with the team and with the promotion, and that helps everybody.
Yes, it does.
And Jack Luchow, he does work his ass off. What he does. But yeah, man, I can't wait, man.
Yes, and now a lot of people are complaining and crying because it's about the amateur event, guys. And you know what? Sometimes you need to start an amateur, and some people are like, "Oh, the guys aren't getting paid, and this and that." Look, to get to that professional level, sometimes you need to start in the amateur, and you get seen, and you get that fight and you get the experience and you build your way up. And man, Jeremy's definitely going to be the guy to do that pro and amateur show. There's other guys that are talking about doing it and they think they're going to do it. It's not as easy as it looks, guys. I go to almost all these shows, you know what I mean? The new ones, the old ones, and I see guys throwing the new show, and people will see a show like 559 Fights, and to them it looks like it's an easy thing to do. Well, guess what? It's not. There's a lot involved in it. Matchmakers, cameramen, ring announcers, ring girls. There's judges, referees. You got to have the camo there. California Athletic Commission. There's way more to it than you think. There's a lot involved in it. So you guys are going to be in the mix. You guys that want to fight, Jeremy, no matter what people think, Jeremy's a hardworking dude, like you just said, and he's a guy that if you do well and you follow the rules and you do the things in the right manner, Jeremy is a guy that can get you to the next level. Jeremy has connections with the big guys, man. He works with the top dogs in the UFC, Bellator, these bigger connections, and Jeremy's definitely a guy. But you got to do things right. You know what I mean? You got to do things right. You got to train hard. You got to have the dedication, the heart, the willpower, and the team and the training coaches and things like that. They all come together and they make a big thing. So we're gonna see tomorrow night, man. It's gonna be an awesome show. And man, you guys are fighting in some of the last fights, so I'll see you and I'm gonna come up and shake your hand and say what's up. But I'm after you guys get those wins, I'm hoping I can get a live interview with you guys. I'm not gonna mess with you guys until your fighters have done their thing. But I would like to meet Chris in person, and I'd like to meet you personally and shake your hand. I know Mike. I can't wait to see him in person. And hopefully tomorrow night we can.
You ref one of my matches at Fresno. Remember that?
That's right.
Yeah.
I
invite you to the like. We're not no straight. They're much better, bro.
Yes, and man, dude, I was fortunate to ref some of you guys like that, man, and I've done so many of them, dude. I've been to almost every local gym in the valley, and but man, I haven't been in one like quite that size with all that stuff in there. That's a beautiful gym. I'm looking forward to going, man. So all during the week, are you guys open all week or what?
Oh yeah. I'm here like 7 days. I got nonstop. I got the fighters and looking for sponsorship. Make sure they're cardio kinds of stuff. I'm like 60, so this is my time. Around 8:30. So I'm just chilling. But during the day, I'm like on the phone. So like really hard to get. So.
Yeah, you're a busy dude, man. I found that out right quick. Hey, Danny Diaz, Valdovinos, thanks for tuning in, brother. We're gonna keep doing our thing for sure. Tom Owens is doing this podcast. I'm going to keep doing it. And, sometimes we have to have a new chapter in life and we do things a little bit different. And that's kind of what's going on. But I'm going to keep doing these podcasts and I'm going to keep meeting people. And, ring announcing is a thing that I really want to get into. And I'm hoping to get to the next level of that. I've got a little bit of experience now. So I'm hoping to keep my level going with that. Guys, me and Danny, we teach a free children's program in Farmersville. It's everything isn't about money, man. I mean, it's nice to make money, but you know what? To me, helping people, and at Team KO, we're about helping people and helping one another, and we teach a free children's program, guys. And if you got and you want to learn some jiu-jitsu or they want to get conditioning or boxing or something like that, come over to Farmersville and check us out. Tuesday and Thursdays at 5:30. I teach a jiu-jitsu class, and everybody's welcome. It's for children and teens, and then we do a little adults after. But I'm mainly trying to help out, and we got donations from Team Elite, from Pokerito, from all these different people around the valley that are donating us gis and helping us out. Eddie Aguirre from Visalia MMA, he's donating gis to us. So I got a lot of help. Couldn't do this stuff without the help of all these people. Team KO, man, they have a lot of love for people that are around that are wanting to get into martial arts. So I got to give those guys prop. And hey, is Mike right there still?
I could call him over.
Call him over so I can say. Yeah, call him over for a minute, por favor. Yeah, that whistle. So, guys, I apologize about the Wi-Fi connection. From now on, I'm going to have my guest have a me with the wire and Wi-Fi. It's important. But like I said, I hit up at the last minute, so it's cutting in and out. You know what? It's all good though,
All right,
man.
he's on his way,
He's on
bro.
his
This
way, bro. This
podcast is
podcast
about
is about
another 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna close it down right now. I've had a super long day, man. I've been up since 4
You
a.m.
got curfew?
You got curfew? Yeah, I got a curfew right now. The tequila bottle's telling me to call it quit.
Cool, man. Hey, we definitely got to do another podcast. And, the next one that I do is gonna be like super fire, bro. Like I got special guests, like Mike, like other people showing up.
Yeah. Hey, I want you guys, when I go over there, maybe we can hook it up somehow where you have a wire connection, Mike, with a wired in Wi-Fi, and that way, even if you don't, we're gonna videotape this podcast. Hey, and then I'll be able to stream it later, and there's not going to be no cutouts. But hey, both you guys, hey, I got a lot of love for you guys, Mike and Ralph. Hey, thank you guys both, man. You guys both, I hit you guys up at the last minute this week for the show, and you guys, hey, you guys both took the time for me, dude. That shows a lot of love, man, and I got love and respect for you guys. Hey, so Mike, man, God be with you guys. I can't wait to see your fighters do good. Hey. Lose or draw, guys, whoever steps in that ring tomorrow night is a champion in my eyes. Bottom line, if you get in that ring in front of this crowd, hey, and you're a coach and a family, be damn proud of these guys for getting in there, because it is no joke, man. These two gentlemen right here, they know what it's like to get in there in front of a crowd, and I did it too. Hey, and sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, and man, it can get you right here in the quarter on. Hey, but the bottom line is you got in there and you did it, and you put yourself and your life, your brain and your heart on the line, and you're going to learn some kind of experience. You're going to gain something that's going to help you in life down the road. So, hey, gentlemen, you guys have a safe night. I thank you again. The next podcast that I go to is going to be in your guys' gym. I promise you that.
Inside the dojo, baby.
Let's go.
You guys are going to have to teach me how to throw those elbows right. Maybe a little wrist lock, perhaps. Oh, a finger lock. Hey, maybe a little chokehold.
Hey, Tom. Before we end this, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yes, brother.
Okay. What's faster? A cheetah or a matter daddy?
You know what? I don't know what a matter natty is. Explain.
Nothing's wrong. What's wrong with you?
Hey, I got all kinds of things going on in this noggin, bro. It's been hit too many times.
Hey, I like your haircut, though. Look.
Oh,
hey, bro. Gotta get a cheetah pet.
I'm jealous of
This
Ralph.
guy needs a haircut.
Hey,
You look for a sponsor.
I got something like that going on in here, dog. Hey, Mike, I think mine is a little more shinier though, man.
Is it? I put coconut oil.
Oh shit! I got.
No, I'm just fucking with you, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
On the real though, I got aloe vera, Big G. Hey, I'm gonna come up to you guys in person tomorrow night, and we're gonna have a little discussion. Okay, guys?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Let's do it.
Hey, Tom, maximum respect, bro. I love you, bro. Be safe, man.
Yep, I love you guys too. You guys have a great night. Be careful on the ride home. Hey, you guys be there for your guy. I already know you will, man. But tell your fighters I got a lot of love for them, and I'm gonna see them tomorrow night.
100%, baby.
All right, Jeremy Luchow, thank you for doing your show. We're gonna see you tomorrow night as well. Everybody that tuned in and watches the show later, yeah, stay tuned. I got some big guests coming up. I got Helsing Gracie. I got Frank Shamrock coming up, and I got some other awesome.
Hey, bro, you know at the Fresno Convention Center with Ken Shamrock?
Do you know? I
had
co-main
event.
event.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remember War Gods?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
bro.
I had Ken Shamrock on the show. Now I'm gonna have his brother Frank.
Hey, bro, when you have Frank Shamrock on, hit me up, dude, because I got some questions to ask him that I asked Ken, and I just want to confirm.
All right, I will. Hey, Frank is one hell of a hard dude to get a hold of. Hey, but I'll tell you one. I talked to yesterday. He's 77 years old. Hoist Gracie's oldest brother, Helsing Gracie. He's in Brazil. I got him.
That was dope.
Yep, he's an OG, man, and I'm really thankful that he got back to me yesterday. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We're going to talk more about this. All right, gentlemen?
Ush.
All right. I love you, gentlemen. You guys have a great night.
Peace.